Family Leonardo, me Nasiladi Don Multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to them live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to them. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Very quickly about tradition, how tradition in the cause why people don't believe in this process. Salon people, I am not talking about the people who realistically know the truth, but they hide them. I'm not talking about the people like Richard Conte them, where deliberately they know what they do, they sabotage the process. I'm not talking about the likes of Kelfala Maraden, where sabotage the process. I am not talking about the Mikhailo Mansare, where they sabotage the process. I am not talking about these people where they get case that the COI, Thief Archgate, Madabio underprime them. I am not talking about the Sanadium where they put na court because he eats APC money. I am not talking about the Kelfala Maradem where they get case na COI. It waits until the local commercial bank when they bail them out. Then they tell you can make sharp month about the local commercial bank with all as they tell you that the one part it's in the way make the local commercial bank where Kelfala Marade boasts now say they bail out. One part the guy when they lead Salon Petroleum, because Salon people the case with Salon Commercial Bank, imagine they set free Kelfala Mara, but the guy will be the head Salon Petroleum. Today in your case then a court, a guy called Mr. Raymond. In your case, still then a court about local commercial bank. But Kelfala Mara, in the boast now, when they free him, say like a bailout. Because when it happens, a lot of people have the reason why make the petroleum and the local commercial bank it kind of like connected. Now because now the petroleum money now they take for bail out local commercial bank. But the guy will be the lead the petroleum, Mr. Raymond, in your case still there the court. I am not talking about these people because they know. They're not to unbelief. They're not to unbelief. Narikisi Kongosa wickedness which we then get. I am not talking about those people. The Lansana Dumbuya them. The Chei Koko them. I am not talking about the Yaya City Yaya Tunis. Interestingly, we think this is not the double standardness sometimes. When they say Samuel Kamara, we didn't allow stranger there again, now party. But see Yaya Tunis will come out another party, which for me I have a problem with that. When come out another party, then they glorify. Then they dance for her within the APC. I am not talking about the Pope Kamara the way, like they don't ever see the money where Badabio, the drugs money where Badabio give them, they don't ever see another life. I am not talking about these people. No, I'm not talking about the Richard Conte there. Where they're out of frustration, make like that, where it falsify a boss's signature. I'm not talking about these people. I am talking about the ordinary people, where all waiting una abopan, either through connection with their rogues they are. In fact, even the one that were connected strongly with their rogues they are, they self, not unbelief that they fight with. They're the selfishness. That they're all there at the same bandwagon. I am talking about the people that will say, me no abo again, but this tripartite. Oh, it's too long. I'm not talking that one can't talk about. You know what it make una still they suffer from unbelief? You know why? It is because una hang on to tradition. And guess the tradition. One of the biggest tradition that's salone, now the fact that they say salone, good or bad, where you see they don't announce election results, case don't close. That tradition they were una hold on to, that it don't destroy salone. That it don't destroy salone. So people that they do wicked in them, they destroy, they kill una. Hey, una know why make mother be you don't be ever. Now I make be the tell una. I be the wonder, say, yeah, my salone people, I don't be get no source. Or we don't be get no source as to the reason, as to about drugs and all that. They don't say they can't focus. First of all, we know we for that. Like me, I don't base me audios them based on source. I don't do that. If even somebody tell me something, I will say, oh, apparently, oh, now so this person tell me, oh, I don't know how true it is. But when you look, no country, no day, we want develop where they look reputation with bad eye. There is no country, no day in the world where one develop where they look reputation with bad eye. You cannot, when people protest you kill them. You cannot kill people that Panama own prison. You cannot kill people that Tombo. When people protest like August 10, kill them. Then you expect for make your country grow ethically, clean one? No. So I begin for saying some people again, I remind you, I did like an audio where I tied to grantnomics, taxnomics, and drugnomics. I take an audio. Now the only three things in this way, salon, the danger is with the tax, it seems ethical, it seems legal, but even worse. Because like the small tax base way salon get, now they destroy back. Now they squeeze from una. When I listen to that, and which I promise I'll do another audio about it. But some people have this tradition for say, oh, salon, we still don't call election, so we don't believe, say, it for change. Right? So most people we don't give up, not because of that tradition. It is because of, like, some people will say, oh, now 10 years. This now, they destroy me. Look, salon people, if you go sit exam, you know, say, they promote you regardless. Seriously. Pass. You are self-determined. Pass you a person where you know you want to achieve something in life, now going to make you study for no. But if you know say you pass or you fail, like no difference, no day, you dey go to the next form. You know they bother for study. Honestly and truly. When I watch people where get leakage in an exam. So man, if they get leakage, they manage for study that side no more. So man, if they get leakage, it go with they write the answer in the back, na paper, then they catch them. Well, I matter be you do. Get leakage, it go with the back, the exam. One. It didn't the exam hall, it puts on a leg, or it writes on a leg, then catch them. They dismiss them. Some people, tradition, 10 years. You know, oh, salon, when you see something that happen, that's need a change. Oh, salon, APC, SLPP. You know, and they think deep these days, say, I get for give someone a deadline. You know why? You see these drugs see where they happen. So, APC right now, they depend gladly. See and say, 2028, now showball, now change, now regime change. How long we go depend this stupid regime change? Regime change, they destroy with reputation. Right now, they depend gladly. The only reason we make them gladly for this, because they see and say, now clean ball, show ball. Now regime change, therefore happen. That's why they're happy. So they want to make under the masses. Then they're able to buy one bag rice, they're able to buy rice. Baby one. But Una, they don't destroy Una. Una for struggle for the next 3.5 years because the reputation is in ruin. Some people, this tradition is the cause of our unbelief. Most of Una will say, oh, I don't believe this thing they happen again. Not to say Una based them on anything, no. Now just because of tradition, say, oh, salon, where see something don't happen, they need to change them again. But that tradition is wrong. It's waiting on keep we in this misery, this abysmal state, this poverty, remember, wretched life, this tradition. Why they don't identify, say this is not the problem, Una still, they stick to that problem, Una they die with that problem. Why? Some people, when I hear me, the sound of my voice, I realistically know well. Well, I know, say, because me cold, like, me no can say and say, that's sickness. But, like, it don't in me and somebody be the talk today, like, the person they tell me, like, about the tripartite. Straight away, that jog me mind, say, you know what? Let me do, like, an audio and talk about this. How it be say, it's not based on anything, no. It's not based on fact, the reason why it worried about the tripartite. It's not based on anything whatsoever. Even the results waiting before them. Even the evidence waiting before them. They're not based on that. They're not hopeful. They're not upbeat about it. Why? Because tradition, they cloud like the judgment. It's all because of tradition. Some people, hey, like, you know why make, like, I mean, no saying that drugs business, that be the go on that salon. It is because I know how country the way genuinely want develop, how waiting the thing the way they put in place. I know. You see, Africa na sorry place. I mean, they talk to, well, doctor, I don't want calling him. I will ask him permission if, we were talking about, like, the AI stuff and all that thing. You see, salon people, hey, until we empower, we youth them. I mean, listen to this guy, the new Treasury Secretary in America, Scott Bessent. Salon people, Bessent, he said something. He say, China, one kind of like, come out from the economic wars, the economic trouble with Nepal through export. So they suspect say they get for manipulate the currency. Some people like that's why we don't discuss, but long time ago, but like as hopefully certain one I will talk about it, how it work, like economically, how China, go and keep the currency devalued. Because like when you keep the currency devalued, it is cheaper for make somebody go buy from you and all that. So they suspect they're manipulating it. So like because of the struggle where they don't struggle with the economy, they want to use export. But the thing, because like serious like inflationary problem, they deflation, they China, because like people are not spending enough and all that. Then it kind of like click me mind and say, this is the thing. Until Africa will develop, we youthful population, this wonderful population of 1.5 billion where we get, for make we kind of like bring them to that place where they're able to consume. We cannot just boast of like things the way we get. Only. We ought for beginning kind of like nurture these people so they were able to consume. Because you cannot just rely on export. So this is the reason why civic education is key and paramount. Salon people, it is paramount. I was listening to Ibrahim's message today. Like, hey, salon people, let me a sick force and make me an art force. Seriously. I was listening to Ibrahim where they talk about like about 7.7 tons of cocaine Some people have seven ton, like tons. You know, now, like the conversion now, 1 kg, 1 kilogram. I mean, 1,000 kilogram, then they go inside 1 ton. So that's 7.7 tons, now about 7,700 kilogram. 7,700 kilogram worth of cocaine. Now in the cage, now Liverpool. And also, I think Ibrahim missed that as well. Oh, maybe it's something like, you know, what would you do? Do you trust me? But put in the way you want to talk. Oh, why talk so safe? You know, like, might just talk before I talk about this like the equivalent. I want to tell you now the equivalent of these stones. Like all this while, and I always remember for you know for sending me condolences to you know Captain Milton, but always like you always see them back now. Forget about I don't forget so. Like now, God will make like say, oh, Saint Ibrahim miss that or forget or talk about. Then we don't even drugs. Then we don't catch in Scotland back. We come out now. We want a key about a year or two ago. They catch in Scotland before that things. Now the one in Scotland said happened before the one at Liverpool. You know, I always like you always do. They say, oh, Captain, because some people are where is me so. Where is that old me phone? That talk. Not to say something. I will make notes. Like I get in there. Like no. Now I talk no more. The wait up go me head now. I forget. You know, Captain Milton. You know, let we hush for bury him. You know, Captain Milton like not a direct family, but he's like kind of like close to you know somebody where I regard like a cousin with like somebody where I regard as me mama now, like you know me uncle in West, like you know I think they're first cousins or so. So like we kind of like in a way related. I always remember say for you know just you know send me condolences to it is sad. It is sad. And imagine the man there on, you know, exile, puts false case Panam and all that in the day. Now, you know, go even able seeing picking within the burial. You know, some people are wicked, they talk no more, but then thing they are really painful. Couple of days ago, I sat by myself, I was like, oh my God, the day when me go see me mama in grave. I shed tears, I'm not kidding. You know, they think they are painful. But some way, like God we can make we forget. We don't want to put emotions before what we they do. Some people, if you understand the struggle where me mama struggle for me and we. Sometimes I can really remember them thing and they like I say, like I can one regret to on one hand say why I can't put myself on this. I mean, yes, not the body, but you see, we always they say like we forgive, we last respect. To the extent my mother, I can put myself man. At times I say nonsense, but trust me, I don't think it's nonsense. I will never say that. Maybe that's the price I pay. I mean, like if you don't die, God knows, like I do me utmost. You see, but you see, some people, it's a huge sacrifice. People will cost you mama here and there. Like, imagine this man now in Pekin one can die. You know go able to see in Pekin. You able to see him. Imagine. I'm not, you know, sometimes like when I hear in the news, I was like, oh my God, it make I reflect and say, you know what? These things are really hard. Really hard. Few days ago, I thought about that, like with, you know, sometimes I can laugh no more, like when because they can provoke me, say, oh, you need to go salone and all that thing. I can laugh, but honestly and truly, me, if now one day no more, how pussy mama go die? You know able, you know able go there. And we think he really mourn me more. Now where can they picture? Then send the way we go up the Côte road. Mama go fend ice block. We go up. You see that side by all railway line, by that bridge. People where they live there back in the days. What's up they run there? Like now people don't go build all over. Now you hardly see what they say they run. Like breadfruit street thick them be there. Who send him money, they go buy breadfruit, so they can make breadfruit chips. Like, I was expert in cutting that thing. Because I was always there helping her for, like, prepare the thing then. Like, you know, I used to do that a lot. And then you think about it, with all those struggle, it die, somebody like that, where, in a way, gave up everything, die, you know, able to go bury him. Some people are painful back home. And I can feel, I empathize with Captain Milton, how it sound like. I do feel. So when somebody goes through that, I know the pain where anyway, some people like, Captain Milton, take heart. You see, things happen, you know, things happen. And thanks to, you know, like, you see, some people, this drugs business might just close. I've been intending for even reach 20 minutes today. But you see, some people, like, we're listening to Ibrahim's message. 7.7 tons of cocaine. You see, some people, when I watch the connection there, yeah, who that's go believe otherwise? Like, they catch, they don't evidence them they way, like, they catch drugs, they will come on a salon in Liverpool. They catch drugs, they will come out na salon, we come out na salon na Liverpool. They catch cocaine, we come out na salon na Scotland. And they also kind of like see, like an ambassador, like with cocaine, we are not able to reveal to we, like the actual passenger, the person will be in the passenger seat. They don't ever tell we. Some people, and then the Guinean government asked for this man for me to take away immunity. Now imagine how damaging that is to the image of Salone. They catch somebody, then they ask to make him take immunity away. The government, they say nothing. That tells you there is a strong connection between this guy when they refuse to take immunity and the government. You can see the connection there. You don't need parable. You don't need parable. The connection is there. The government no one taking immunity away. It tells you the government are protecting this guy when they catch with drugs. It tells you that. Some people, I just want, you know, me and Ibrahim, they talk after I listen to your audio. Like, I tell them, I say, Ibrahim, I say, come to think about of it, that's 7.7 tons of cocaine they would go see so. Now, 154 bags of rice. Some people, when I think about them big, and they talk about their half bag rice, so 1 bag rice, that 50 kg. That 7,700 tons of cocaine where they see so. That the equivalent of 154 bag rice. 154 bags of rice. The equivalent. When I think about it, 154 bags of rice. That the equivalent of that cocaine with the kitchen at Liverpool. 154 bags of rice. That big rice bag. Think about this, Salone people. Some people, when they sit down, we name the damage so, then they destroy with 1, 2, 3 people. They destroy, we name them so. I feel, say, I am tempted and I'm thinking about it very strongly. Because some people, we cannot allow APC for destroy, join Mother Being for destroy on our lives like this. Then they feel, say, 2028, oh, now regime change. Now we the next. No, sir. We must come with a third force. It's Jagabano nine that. Like ways and time like people in the field say like, oh, third force, you know what? Like we get the momentum, let's build it. Enough of the nonsense they are. The APC and SLPP. Jagabano nine that. And listen, that guy, what's his name? Kamarimba. Then they talk, say, oh, make no mistake, now APC and SLPP no more get for win power. Imagine! Look at the mentality with all what you do right now. They reveal things them. You they see how the APC, they back them guy there. You still they talk back, say, oh, now APC and SLPP no more. What I tell you so? Look at the great job what you do right now. Look at the great job what you do right now. But you want to make we about APC and SLPP back. The people are suffering. You know, where sometimes you see and say, oh yeah, like, then we build up, no, we sensitize with people. and come with a thought force when ready for change that country there. And that's not only if Samuel Kamara, this team, because this team, me, the abo premier about Panama, to know. Call me names. Tell me like I say a big fool. Call me all kind of names. But the abo premier get on this team, me to know. C'était Samuel Kamara self. Get abo play count me get abo. Because I am principle based. I am principle based. Some people they might left me, you know. I know well, I need to when I can sense my voice. Although now I don't can make it worse now. I can't back. Hey, Salone. You know, Salone, you don't kill we before them. They kill we. They kill we. They kill we at all. Yes, Salone people. I'm gonna take heart. Look, not allow for make tradition fade. You hope in this fight for justice. Not allow tradition for take over your mind in this fight of justice. It's a lie. Tradition when a lie, no believe them. No believe them. Refuse. No believe them. There is like an overarching law to anything. If any tradition will go against the principle of that law, do not believe it. Not allow tradition for fade away you hope in this justice that we are in and fighting for. Don't allow it. The only reason why you they say, oh, me, I don't give up, now because tradition don't overcome you. Refuse for my tradition overcome you. Focus on the principle for which we operate, for which we live by. And that principle is democracy. Focus on that. Do not believe in that tradition for saying, oh, Salone, wait, see, they don't do something, and they ever reverse them again. Hey, now I go give up on this election. Hey, now 10 years. Don't believe that. Do not fall for that. We can win. Let's change. Change the trajectory. Change the style. Change the pattern. We give them style. Then we tell them, say we get style for them. Do not believe it. Family, a good night. Thank you very much. This, now the program, Salone Cashbox. And God bless you all. And tata.